as I was putting this together, honestly, man, there might be one or two games, but I wouldn't be surprised if we agreed on every one of these games. Um, First game we got on the slate is Baltimore is going to Cleveland. Cleveland is getting 8 at home.
Yeah, I don't care how much Cleveland is getting. Baltimore is going to win that game. It's not even a question.
Yeah, man. Oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. This would be one of the games where I would go out there on a limb, take a chance. But Baltimore's been playing so good, and I'm trying to get away from well, if this happens, if that happens, then maybe da 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 da. So I'm trying to get away from that mentality. Jameis Winston is getting a start. Uh, Jameis Winston got no problem putting that ball out there. Uh, problem is, problem is no Amari Cooper, no great wide receivers. Nick Chubb is back. But yeah, man, to your point, I can't really bet on the Browns against the Ravens.
J-
So yeah,
Jameis Winston has no problem putting that ball out there. It's just the question is, you never know who's going to come down with it.
true
Either
facts.
team could come down with
True facts. True facts. Uh, Philadelphia is going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is given 2.5. Uh, yeah. Cincinnati given 2.5.
um, I think that this will be a good game. I feel like Cincinnati will go out there and put up a lot of numbers, and just like their true form, what they've been doing all season, they will find a way to lose this game, and Philly will pull out the win.
So I said Cincinnati was going to go on a nice 3-1 run. Um, I should have picked them last week against Cleveland, but this could easily be the one loss in the next in these 4 game slate that I had scheduled for them. Philly's on a roll. Saquon Barkley's on a roll, and Cincinnati's defense is still trying to get it together. So I'm with you. I'm going Philly as well. Atlanta is going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay at home getting 2.
Um, Normally I would pick Tampa Bay to win this game, but with the losses of Godwin and Mike Evans, I can't see them putting any offense together strong enough to beat Atlanta. Feel like Bijan Robinson has a big game. Kirk Cousins strings together some passes at the end of the game, and Atlanta takes this game.
Oh my goodness, my goodness. These later games, definitely, I think we in agreement. But these first games, man, oh man, I gave Tampa Bay the benefit of the doubt last week. They came out looking okay, and then Baltimore put it on them. Atlanta just bothers me. Every time I watch Atlanta, they just don't ever blow me away. But when I look up at the end of the game, they've won the game, and they put up good numbers. So to your point, no Chris Godwin, no um, Mike Evans. They do have other receivers. Not obviously not as good as those guys.
Name them. Name them.
Oh man, I'm sure I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna take Tampa Bay getting 2. Oh, I'm gonna regret
Okay.
this.
Okay.
The Colts are going to Houston. Houston is giving 4.5 at home.
Um, Houston hasn't looked as good as I expected them to look this year, but with Joe Mixon in the fold, I mean they don't have Nico Collins, but with Joe Mixon in the fold, they have been able to hold, maintain, and still look like an above average team. Um, Indiana, on the other hand, They would be good if they like Michigan State. They would be good if they didn't turn the ball over so much, man. So with that being said, I gotta go with Houston on this one. I think Joe Mixon has a big day, and they pull out the win.
Yeah, I gotta go with Houston as well. Jonathan Taylor coming back, but I can't pick the Colts until they win a game with Anthony Richardson at quarterback. Green Bay is at Jacksonville. Jacksonville is at home, getting 3.5.
Green Bay easily. Jacksonville won last week, but that was because they played another bad team. Green Bay is another team that I thought would play better than they've been playing all season, but they've been playing good enough to be another one of those above average teams. Jacksonville shouldn't give them any problems. You hate to see it in your division, but yeah, Green Bay pulls out this guy.
Doug Peterson is like when you play Tetris and you've been playing for like 20 minutes and your board look all crazy and you just need a line piece and you're getting all types of crazy stuff, but you just keep on surviving. And he's just one block away from just it all being over. And that's what Doug Peterson is. That's where the Jacksonville Jaguars are. And I can't really put any stock into the Jacksonville Jaguars until they go ahead and fire Doug Peterson. On the flip side, Green Bay has been playing good ball, and there's no reason to doubt Green Bay in this matchup. We go ahead and get into it because there's not a whole lot to go into further. Tennessee is at Detroit. Detroit, the line is up to 12.5.
Yeah, they could put that line higher if they want to. I think Detroit massacres the Titans. I don't see a reason why this should be a game. You still got to go out there and play the games, but like I said, I expect to see a lot of Hendon Hooker this game and move on to next week. So Lions, I don't know, it's like 34, 40, 40, 45, 49 to like 10 or some shit.
Yeah, I'm with you. Think you see maybe 2 touchdowns from Sam Laporta today. And yeah, I got Lions. Yeah, 42-14.
I was looking at the odds for Detroit, and this is the week where I said, man, you could do an all Lions bet and pretty much come home. You could do an all Lions parlay and pretty much win on all of them.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Arizona going to Miami. Returning Tua. Miami at home, giving 4.
This is a question mark game for me because with Tua back, I expect to see the old Miami putting up big numbers, but they are one medium hit away on Tua from losing him again for the season. You never know what you can get. He can either come out there and make them the Miami of old, or he could come out there and get hit, and that will be the end of their season. So I don't know. I'm kind of, if Tua plays the full game, I fully expect Miami to win this game. But if he gets hurt, then Arizona will pull it out. But I'm just gonna go with Miami for this game.
Yeah, we both on Miami. Tua return. Tyreek Hill has been bottled up all season, and that dude is so anxious to break out and have a good game. Arizona's offense is not great, so as long as Miami could get into a track meet, I think Miami will be fine. New York Jets going to New England. New England at home getting 7.
New England, man, I've been trying to give them a chance all year long, man. Even though Drake May has been doing okay, New England cannot put a win together to save their lives. The Jets haven't been looking all that great, but I want to see if Aaron Rodgers can put that chemistry together with Adams. I think that they will be able to, and maybe this will be the start of what everybody wanted to see. But this will be the perfect game to put it together because New England can't stop anybody. So I'm gonna go with the Jets on this one.
This will be the last time. If the Patriots lose this game, this will be the last time I take the Patriots. New England has looked bad this year, but Drake May has not been a disaster. The Jets are at home. Gerard Mayo, Bill Belichick went back and forth on calling out the team. And more importantly, I do agree with a week of practice underneath their belt. I think the Jets offense will look better. But we talked about the Jets defense that hasn't looked all that great. And honestly, the Jets offense, even though they did get Devontae Adams, the Jets offense has been struggling. So this could be a get right game for the Jets, or this could be one of those games that the Jets kind of pull out and don't cover the spread. So I'm gonna take New England in the points.
Yeah, that's a must win for the Jets.
If
the Jets don't win this game, Aaron Rodgers might as well just retire now.
Buffalo going to Seattle. Seattle is at home getting 3.
With the addition of Mari Cooper, another week, like you said, with the Jets, week of practice under their belts, he should be a little bit more acclimated with the playbook. Josh Allen has been playing great all season long. This might be the first season he's not leading the league in interceptions. Yeah, man. I have to go with Buffalo on this game. Yeah, man. I just think they pull it out.
Yeah, Buffalo. Buffalo should be better. They're coming off of a win, but so is Seattle. Seattle's at home. Like you said, this is the first one of the few seasons that Josh Allen isn't leading the league in interceptions. I think that might change a little bit this game. I can see him turning the ball over here. Seattle, like I said, has been getting healthy over these past couple weeks. I don't think,
and they don't have DJ Metcalf.
They don't. But I don't think Buffalo is all that good against stopping the run. So, I'll roll the dice and I'll take the 3 with Seattle. New Orleans is going to LA to take on the Chargers. Chargers given 7.
New Orleans has hit a brick wall, man. I haven't seen them play great football. I mean, their only shining thing has been Alvin Kamara, but him alone is not enough to get them over the hump. So I'm gonna go with damn, I'm having a brain fart. Who you say they playing again?
Chargers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Chargers running. That Chargers deep. The running back. What's wrong with me today? Anyway, the Chargers running back is gonna run all over them. Herbert had like 300 yards last week. I think it's going to be one of those ugly games again. Chargers don't play anything but ugly football, but it's been working for them, and I think they pulled this game out.
Yeah, I gotta take the Chargers as well. I don't know who's starting for New Orleans. I'm assuming it's gonna be Rattler again, but don't really matter. Go Chargers, go. Um, Carolina is going to Denver. Oh man, Denver is giving 11 and a half at home.
Dang.
I believe Bryce Young gets to start this week.
Bryce Young does get to start because I think Andy Dalton was in a car accident and he got a little banged up.
Mm.
Bryce Young is still not ready to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. I wish him success when I'm rooting for him, but it's not going to be this year or maybe next year. Even given Carolina 11 points, I'm back on the Denver bandwagon train. All aboard Denver. They go out there and destroy Carolina, and even 11 points won't save them.
Oh, man, 11 and a half points is crazy. I like Bo Nix, but 11 and a half points is crazy. And I would love to take Carolina with the 11 and a half, but it's on the road. It's in Denver. I hope Bryce Young comes out there and has a good game.
Yeah.
I'll be okay if I lose this bet because I can't bet on Carolina. While I don't think that Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos offense is gonna cover 11 and a half, I do have faith in the defense, and it's rough. Denver is one of the best defenses in football, playing as one of the best defenses in football right now. So I'd be shocked if Bryce Young don't turn that ball over a few times. So yeah, I'm with you. Give me Denver. Wow, this line's kind of close. Chicago is going to Washington. Washington is given one. I'm feeling like Jaden Daniels is a game time decision, but all indications are that he's likely to play.
Really? Well, I was all set to pick Chicago in this game. I didn't think Jaden Daniels will win. I think if Jaden Daniels does play, that Washington will pull this game out. But if he doesn't, then I will go with Chicago. I honestly don't think that he will play. I think with bruised ribs, it takes you a while to recover from that. So I don't expect him to play a lot if he does play. So with that being said, I'll take the Bears on this one. I don't think that they can beat Washington with a healthy Jaden Daniels, but with Jaden Daniels, trying to protect his ribs, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. So I'll take the Bears on this one.
I gotta say I am surprised that the line is at one. So Jaden Daniels, to your point, even if he does play, it's not going to be 100%. But there's a lot of hype around the Bears, and they haven't really beaten anybody. They do have a great record. So
I totally agree with that. I don't think the Bears are beating anybody.
I think if they win this game, this will be their biggest win of the season. So, but I'm taking Washington.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wouldn't. The hype around the Bears is crazy, man. Like people are talking about the Bears like they're actually a good team. The NFC North is the best division, in this league, but the Bears are they go out and look great against bad teams, but when they play anybody sustainable, I would never put my money on them. The only reason I'm doing this is because of the injury to Jaden Daniels. So yeah, but no, to your point, I stick with my pick.
Kansas City is going to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. Las Vegas at home getting 9.
Ah man. Uh Kansas City added DeAndre Hopkins to the fold. I think that logically Kansas City hasn't lost a game all season. They should win this game easily. My only thing with this is, for some reason, I don't know why, the Raiders could be horrible. Sometimes the Raiders give the Chiefs problems, and the Chiefs, they like the Chiefs kryptonite. They find a way to win against their division rivals, and they go out and play the Kansas City Chiefs hard. But I still don't think they have enough to overcome Kansas City this year. So I'll take Kansas City.
That's a great point on the Raiders versus Chiefs. I know the Raiders got the Chiefs a couple times in the past couple years. But to your point, whenever I see Kansas City, before you even tell me who they playing, I just say shut up and take my money. Give me Kansas City.
Yeah.
Dallas is going to San Francisco. San Francisco giving 4.5.
I think the easy pick is San Francisco. Dallas is not the team that everyone makes it. They're definitely not America's team this year. The San Francisco has a lot of injuries. Ayuk is not playing. They still don't have Christian McCaffrey back. But if Debo goes out there and plays, and Kittles can put together a decent game, then they should go out and win this game. I don't think the Cowboys have anything other than CeeDee Lamb to help them out in this game. So give me San Francisco.
Yeah. Today's National Tight Ends Day. George Kittle loves National Tight Ends Day. It's Sunday Night Football. Which you give me the 49ers.
Yeah.
And Monday Night Football. You got the New York Giants going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh giving 5.5.
Who? Giants versus Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I mean, Russell. I don't know who they're playing this week. I think they're playing Russell Wilson again. If it wasn't the Giants, if it wasn't the Giants, I would say that Russell Wilson will have a bad game in spite of him having a good game last week. The Giants don't know what they want to do with their quarterback. They benched Daniel Jones last week, but they're trotting him back out there again this week. But I think with that being said, that Pittsburgh will still pull this win off. They'll make Russell Wilson look amazing again. Yeah, Pittsburgh wins this game only because the Giants are so sorry, man. I think the Giants will put up I can't even say they'll put up a decent fight. I think they'll be in this game, but Pittsburgh will win this game.
I'm with you. I think it'll be close in the beginning, and at some point, Russell Wilson hits a big play, and then Daniel Jones turns the ball over, and all you see is terrible towels all in the backdrop. Not a whole lot to say about this game. Don't bet against Mike Tomlin. Don't bet on the Giants. There are so many factors in the play right here. Give me
I
Pittsburgh.
mean, I just want to throw out there, unless you're a Pittsburgh or a Giants fan, there's absolutely no reason to watch this game. I don't think it's going to be an exciting game at all.
I got to disagree with you. Russell Wilson is getting a start on my fantasy team this week, so I'm going to be all in.